heart, I'll break it. I've been known to lie, I've been known to lie. I was sitting all alone on the sidewalk when you caught me by surprise. I'm alone.
Okay, thank you for bearing with us there, folks. We are ready to get this show on the road. Sprout versus Entropiq. 3 maps potentially on deck, and one of these teams will book their spot in sunny Australia. Melbourne, to be exact.
Indeed, indeed. Being a long road, isn't it, to get this far? Sprout, of course, favourites by virtue of that upper bracket placement. Entropiq, already a grueling series played today. About a 45-minute break between those, so they're going to play a lot of Counter-Strike by the end of tonight. But we know they're in form. We know they're hitting shots, and surely they're going to hit the ground running.
Speedy. Position nade here. Alien is the first casualty of this game. First blood has been drawn. Staehr, of course, towards this side of the map. And, well, now it seems like they're making their move in towards B. Forrester collects one back, but that's a nice dink on the mirror. They are rebuffed, though. There's still a salvo of utility here on lauNX and Speedy. They want to throw the smoke, but they're not committed yet. The bomb is rotating. Entropiq doesn't know which way to look, so they're going to go for a mid push, Alan.
Yeah, they were caught in 2 mines for a second, but it looks like Mir's taking it upon his own hands. He's almost saying, I've got low HP, I'm the sacrificial lamb, just to find out what is happening. Staehr's applying the A pressure, and look at these rotations, Mike. They're so committed to A. They're so committed to A. Mir, oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
Onside taken. Advantage Sprout.
This looks bad now as well. Krad somehow dodges all those bullets. The Slacks is just completely off the mark with the bomb down in a 2v4 with full post-plant positioning as well. This is tough. You got Staehr basically as being the insurance policy all the way down to the bottom of the steps, just in case they somehow get past his 3 teammates. And here's going to come to shooting. It'll have to be perfect on the pistols, and the first is not, the second is not either. It's going to be Sprout all the way in control. They led Entropiq around by the nose, and then they came into a very vacant bomb site.
Good start. Good start for them. And Entropiq yet to buy anything, so it seems to be the full eco. They're favouring rifles out in the third. This one here is the map pick of Sprout. The map that's been a little bit up and down, but in very, very recent form. Much improved. lauNX especially, I think, Mike. He plays B on both sides, and he's been a game changer for them on this map. He just allots them, you know, a bit of magic, and you know, you can't strategically generate frags like he finds.
Oh, this flashbang's good. He just threw his gun. It got intercepted, and he still gets the kills. What? Okay, first off, I love the awareness to try and yeet his rifle off the side of the building so they can't get it. It got intercepted by a player dropping on top of him, grabbing the gun out of thin air. But lauNX still kills 2 with the Glock. Just want to make clear what just happened there, folks. I think we're going to continue some of the madness we had from the Sprout, or from the Heat Entropiq series here, Alan.
That was brilliant. Everything about it. I think they used the word earlier. Slapstick, isn't it?
I mean,
slapstick,
or like it's like a Jackie Chan like Hong Kong action movie where they have like the comedy action sequences, like the Drunken Brawler movie, right? Where he's just like sliding all over the place. He just happens to be in the perfect spot. Some damage here at the tail end here for Mir and Nickelback. We'll get them that rifle through to the next, but my goodness, Sprout and lauNX doesn't even need to see you. We'll just kill you with a Glock.
Indeed, and actually, of course, the focus was on that bizarre engagement, but actually, Sprout, 2 players alive against a full eco, is not really good enough, is it? And this is going to cause huge problems. If they lose this round, money's in the bin, and Entropiq will flip the economy on its head.
Nades. Good nades at that. That's a great kill out from Alien. an opener, but they're trying to grass off the back of it, and that's less successful. Alien, though, getting activated early here in this first gun round. Got a pretty good idea that Krad's still here. They've still got one Molotov. Where's Slacks? Slacks is here. They're not going to commit that. So actually, Krad has been able to chill here at the cement the entire time. lauNX an opener. This is what he's best at. He's just best at creating towards B. He's so good. He's so slippery. And now he's got himself a very cheeky angle over the smoke. There's no way Mir reads this, right? He goes around the corner. He's a dead man, and indeed he is. The bomb's on its way. It's going to be planted. lauNX has just completely flipped this round open, and he'll get a third as well. I mean, this is just... That's lauNX entirely creating for himself. He gets the opener, he throws the smoke, he plays off of the smoke, and then he gets a follow-up.
Is there a kit on the ground? Elian? He's had a good round thus far, but this feels far-fetched, doesn't it? Look at this after plant. Slacks is not going to move an inch. lauNX can take contact. The bomb is nice and wide planted, and Elian, you can't win this. You need to get out of dodge. Ooh, just about falls back in time, but as you're mentioning, we kind of brought it up earlier. lauNX, he just generates magic that elsewise would never be there. Finds frags he shouldn't have, and there's no more formidable an opponent, maybe in this tournament, than Forrester. And he kills him, gains the ground, 3 kills, and he's the reason Sprout won that.
Absolutely. 100%, no doubt in my mind. Not a doubt. Oh, it's so cool to see as well, right? I mean, we talked about this a lot in conference in Valencia, that he had so little XP before joining this roster. Almost none. And to see him bloom so early into his tenure here, it has to have you wondering what the ceiling can be. I'm getting way ahead of myself. It's round 3, 4 now. But lauNX is just one of the most exciting young players right now. He just outdueled Mir. Over on the steps. Again, just completely solo, creating for himself. No one is setting him up. There's no flashbangs for that. He's just killing. He's just going forth and finding a frag.
A lot of teams equally put their weaker players on B. That's not the case for Entropiq. He's entried Forrester and Mir so far. Those are not weak opponents. And Sprout, they're going to readjust. Bit of A pressure. Showing a lot of presence, and we can actually see that Entropiq are fully biting on this. Numbers over, double in towards the Ivy side, and it's a bit of a ruse. Bomb is heading back. Entropiq, they can only work off the information they have, but they are leaning the wrong way right now.
It's going to be up to Forrester. We saw a lot of highlights from Forrester in that last series. Well, it's going to need to be him now. He's just in the back. He's out in the open. Now he's been spotted. He didn't get that kill. Oh, blinded up. Losing health. Nickelback takes 1. But he can't keep his teammate alive. And as it is now, Nickelback will collect the low HP player. So he's keeping this in whack. He's making something happen here. But through the smoke, will be collected. And now a man disadvantage. Money brittle. Bomb down. Got a player at either side. And now they've got an even situation. Krad will still have to just work with the MP9. Let's see off on the other side, Elian. Gonna try and gain some altitude. He's gonna try and get the spot. He hasn't quite seen the player slip into the corner. And Rawls, I think, is ready for him now. That gun barrel will have been showing. What is that? What is that for Alien? Just in the nick of time, too. Just enough time for the defuse. A no-scope, a follow-up as well. Sprout is not the only team with young guns.
We're gonna have one heck of a series here. What a performance. That felt like a done deal, didn't it? No kit, no nades. Rouse tucks in the corner, only an AWP to clear it. Elian. He's seen the magic out of lauNX. He wants some of that as well. Wand is out and he's doing work. Ho, ho, ho. This is going to be good, and the money is on the brink for Sprout. Look at this by Deagle and Mac-10 in the mix. Entropiq punching right back.
Elian, an opener there. close down the last. Now he's ripping it open. Finds slacks. His counterpart on the other side. lauNX, I think, may have just spotted a player. Girder, or at least I think Forrester may have seen him. X-rays could be a little deceiving on this, but somebody spotted somebody. See Mir's close at hand. I think he's setting up a flashbang for his teammates. Actually, a smoke grenade. There finds Krad. Looks for more. That's not going to happen. Damage on the alien, though. Keeps it within the realm of possibility. And lauNX might just take that smoke as an invitation to try and maneuver. He's going to. He's calling his teammates over. Smoke down maybe indicates to him that this might be a softer site now. Not quite. It's really the buddy system. But here comes the play. Forrester, has he been spotted? Rawls has taken the catwalk. He's waiting for this peek, and he's got it. First domino falls. Now it's up to Mir. It's up to Mir to make this happen. He's playing from behind the HVAC system. lauNX is closing the gap. Support is coming through. Support in the form of Nickelback. lauNX is going to push this. And Mir, oh, he gets checked. He was even looking for that peek, and it didn't matter. lauNX still gets the better of him. Again and again, he outduels these veterans. And this time, it will result in a round win. There's nothing Ilian can do but go for that exit. He will collect it. But it's a paltry prize compared to the round win.
Doesn't help either that Entropiq, it was a brilliant clutch by Elian. Well, the fact of the matter is, they didn't have any cash in reserve before this round. They've fully invested it. Saving this AWP is an absolute necessity to have any opportunities going into the following. And Sprout are starting to look great here. They're starting to look great. Already 4 rounds. Ecos to follow. And when lauNX is playing like this, that B-bomb site is going to be monstrously difficult to hold on to.
Look at the numbers. Stack, they're going 4 over towards B. Alien's already found the first. lauNX run boosts in. He spots the players, realizes what's going on. Might be signaling his teammates, go up A, go up A, go quick. Krad's down. He's the only player on this side of the map. They're not going to take advantage just yet. They're still a little hesitant with the smoke. And with that, they might miss their opportunity. This will spread the players out instead. I will say we saw lauNX flop that run boost around yesterday. He didn't fall off. He just kind of missed the railing. So this time he lands it. Sticks the landing. 10 out of 10.
Very nice. E-bomb side taken. Where are you, Elian? Okay, he's way off. All the way over towards A.
Here might
And oh no, oh no, oh no. Okay, all right. 40 seconds. 40 seconds there. They're posturing like they might even attempt this.
Yeah.
It takes Sprout over face, but one more kill and they're going in.
Mir's dropped, so that at least secures the flank. There we go. Alien's out of play. Now the money's starting to be lost. Now it's about retrieving the AWP. And lauNX does not want to let them have it. He's found all but one. Nickel back. Knowing he's got the young gun surrounding him. Trying to pull a bit of cheek, but he doesn't expect him to go around the scaffolding. I don't know if he just got spotted. Now lauNX is coming back to check, and oh, whichever way you look, it's going to be wrong. What a bit of play from lauNX. Yes, it was just against the Pistols. But man, oh man, did that round look like it was about to get out of control.
Okay. Okay, let's see what Entropiq chooses to do. This buy will be good. Timeout comes in, and there's only one question right now is, what are you going to change on B? Your B anchor's 1 to 6. I think Mir plays mid B, and he's 2 to 5. So you're combining for, what's that, 3 to 11 on the B side of the map right now. That is obviously not sustainable. It's a nice spawn here for Forrester, so he could wide swing and fight from the stairs if he chooses to. But I'm guessing this is the main topic of conversation in this pause, because whatever they've been doing on B, it has to change.
say let Mir get weird with it. It's Forrester and Mir once more. This should be like the firepower bastion of the team, right? Mir and Forrester, we expect so much from them on the rifle. And they have just been getting checked. Elsewhere, it's Krad on the ramp to go down. Nickelback does have the answer. Staehr wanted a little bit more. Extra bite at the apple. And this time, at least, he is denied. lauNX, of course, lurks under the steps. Just a consistent presence. Just to let them know, hey, if you're gonna get aggressive, I will kill you. There's two above him, though. This time, he's not expecting it. Forrester and Mir work together to eliminate the youngster, but even though they've dealt with that threat, it took so much focus that Sprout realized they've got the path towards A, and indeed they do. The bomb plant at that. And util available for the post. They've still got 2 smokes. They still got 2 mollies. The first one will be expended. Forrester chooses to burn himself alive. That's a Forrester fire. And with that, looks like Mir does not want a part of this. They're going to back away.
Yeah, they will. Money's not good either, so... Oh, no, Entropiq. Elian, the only man getting that sole round. Feels like the sole performer for Entropiq on the server, and still a long way to go in this best of 3, but I question how much the fatigue is playing a factor. How many hours of CS they already played today? 4? 4.5? That's hard to deal with. Elian, though, at least himself, he's still hitting shots.
I mean, Elian is just warmed up now. Need to wake up, you know? Have his tea or whatever it is. Rock through with 11 kills. He's hot to trot. Problem is, it's not really resulting in round wins. Apart from the one that was really quite snappy. And it's actually crazy to think about their 1 round win came off of an Elian 1v2. Nice bit of shooting. I think it was actually a 2v2. He just did it all himself. I'm rambling now, Alan.
You do that a lot, Mike. Nothing new.
I do it professionally.
Molly behind default as they're trying to pressure B again. Mir, he collects Spiddy alone walking out mid. That's a little bizarre. And he's taking space. Look at this. AK recovered, pushing through mid. Oh, this could be spicy.
Can't let Mir do these things. He's in your spawn. The Mir comes a knocking. lauNX is looking for it. And okay. I just feel like lauNX can do no wrong today. I don't know what's going on, but I'm fully on board the lauNX supremacy train because he is incredible right now.
If you miss 1 bullet, he'll kill you.
Mm-hmm.
That's the deal. I mean, that movement was a little bit uneasy for Mir as he's coming down off the stairs, but you need unbelievable reactions to outdo this kid. Put it that way.
Krad just wants to live behind this cement.
Elian's actually here. Elian's actually here. He's ready to fight.
Okay.
He's behind default. If Krad can help out Elian, maybe they stand some sort of chance to hold off this on-screen.
I'm not sure they realize Krad's still here, because they did molly it, but then he just went back in. So Krad, if he picks his timing, this could be bad. And there's the timing! That drops the bomb! They overlooked it! They overlooked it! Now it's all falling apart, all off of just one cheeky tap from Krad. Slacks has to back off and just try and save this off, but they have no interest in allowing him to. Better not die after time. 2 seconds, 1 second. And he's tucked. And safe. The op makes it through. But there it goes. Krad. He actually just, they mollied it. He just sat in the open right next to cement. As soon as the molly faded, he walked back in. The moral of the story, folks, is if you're going to throw the cement molly, watch it. For just a little bit. You just have to watch it. So many teams throw that molly because it's just part of their protocol, and they don't actually think about the fact that you need to be looking at it to see if someone comes out. Wild to me.
It's true. In the here and now, Elian, he knows his pixel caps. Being a smoke, though, is blocking it at the moment, but he's out of Ivy, playing wide. And it's been a rough CT side so far, but Elian, none of his fault. He's been playing brilliantly. Another opener goes his way. Entropiq off the back of that eco win. Are they going to claw this half back?
possible. Still, as you would say, early doors. But walking through these doors, it's Spitty. He's got rolls with him as well. So the question is, what can Nickelback do in response? Nickelback actually has a fair bit of utility, but at this point it's going to be about the crosshair. What do you tell? The other side. Oh, now he's got the information. Smoking. Mirror with him. Ah, makes this a really deadly setup. Unfortunately for Sprout, they're not going to test it. It said Longs will make his way up. He spotted one. Knows where Forrester's playing from now. Is he going to call for a teammate to molly it, or is he just going to kill Forrester? Yeah, here's the molly. Forrester should be a dead man. If he gets anything out of it, it's incredible. There he goes. The flashbang's even there to add insult to injury to make sure it's a 100% kill. I think Longs may have spotted Mir getting close, but it is going to be tough. It is going to be tricky. Now he certainly knows. Oh, how is he alive? Mir's reloading. What? Well, Longs has lost control of him in the smoke. He's gone past! He's gone past! He gets two! Sets up the third. He got the third! He even hit that! I didn't believe it. It was so quick. Krad has to back away. It's all on time, but they've done it! No! Entropiq, the time expired! They get their third. Spitty wasn't quick enough on the chase. A fraction of a second the difference there, but it is the round for Entropiq.
What more could Longs have done?
Dude.
What more could he have done? Sprout. Fortunately for them, time the sixth player for Entropiq. And that sealed the deal.
I can't believe he got that
they
third
didn't
kill.
deserve that one.
I can't believe Longs got that third kill in the position. I thought he was dead. He shouldn't have gotten more than one. Just absurd. So absurdly good. Krad's down early here. So no cement monster to watch out for. Forrester is going to follow him into the grave. As of course, Longs is just going to continue his brilliant form here. So now you've lost a player towards either side of the map. Your anchors on either periphery. Just send Mir along with him. This kid is unreasonable right now. It's his 17th kill of the game. We're in round 10.
Frightening, frightening. The two B players combined for 6 to 18. And a lot of those deaths have come from this man. LauNX. He is just unreal. Unreal at opening up that B-bomb site. So aware of the fights. So aware of the angles. And he has absolutely no fear in taking the duels. And we questioned it, didn't we, with attack pause. What are Entropiq going to change to deal with him? And if they made any changes, they are not working right now.
No. No. This might be the most dominant individual play towards B I've ever seen. It's ridiculous. I just have to keep reminding myself that this is Mir and Forrester on the other side. And they're being abused. Right? Like, this isn't... A lot of teams will try and focus on who they think is the weakest individual, figure out the spot that they play, and try and punish that on an attacking half. No! You're running into Mir and Forrester, and you're punishing them repeatedly. Spitty detects that he might be getting run down on. His Spitty sense was tingling. And now, it seems like they might be advancing up a ramp instead.
I think Mir's down ladder. Maybe still at the top. Rouse, though, takes matters into his own hands. As, yeah, Mir didn't actually go down in the middle of that. Scaling over towards A. As long as they use their nades, well, this is going to be fine. There's nothing these pistols can be able to do. And Rouse on a bit of a tear. Ollie kill as well for good measure. Bomb soon to be planted. So Sprout, they're going to make it up to 8. And this T side is going perfectly.
Yeah.
If Elian doesn't pull off a monstrous clutch, if they don't by milliseconds run out of time, Entropiq might have 0 rounds.
It is actually wild. You have two things just going beautifully for them, right? First, Sprout is actually just playing a very good T side. They're calling it nicely. Their protocols are good. Everybody's playing very solidly at a minimum. And then also you just have LauNX being insane. Right? Like, If he had 7 kills as opposed to 18, they'd probably still be in like a 7-4, 6-5 type of situation. But he has 18 kills, so they are dominating right now. Everything is coming up roses for Sprout, and they're actually calling this timeout. Why is Sprout calling this timeout, Alan?
I guess for whatever reason, probably Barry chipping in saying he spotted something in the defense.
lauNX kill more.
I can assure you there's a little bit more going on than that. But, I mean, no fix what isn't broken. If I was Sprout, I'd expect a double AWP to come out to try and deal with lauNX. But we can see the overlay that actually isn't the case. And Entropiq are just committing to this Forrester, plays it with the rifle alone, and he's been abused so much already that I just can't expect that to change.
Taps from Staehr, and with the last bolt in the gun, he does collect Krad. No escape for Krad. Poor Krad. It's tough playing A-Ramp. It really is, especially with this kind of action on the other side.
I wonder if the ramp smoke was bad, because that looked like quite a big gap to me. So it might have also been a bad ramp smoke from one of his teammates.
Yeah. They have shifted up who's playing where. Although Forrester is still here, but they've moved the AWP over, so Ilian will be able to get involved sooner, as this B take does seem to be gearing up. Being much more proactive in terms of the defensive utility, and seeing all of that, Sprout will leave. They're going to leave. They're going to head over towards A. It's going to be on to Nickelback to try and hold this off. He's got Mir close at hand. But Sprout, it's actually been a switcheroo. They pulled Ilian off as well. Forrester's even posturing like he's going to leave. No, it was actually B the whole time. Keep him guessing. Never show them your next move. Sprout really abusing the audio rotations in this one. lauNX nearly dropped this time. They know they've got pressure onto Forrester, and now the cavalry is coming. Forrester, that's a big kill to find. He can't get another, but he does slow them down nicely. Allows his teammates to get back into some of these angles. But Staehr finding an opener. There's the trades as well. Leaves it all into Ilian. And Ilian feels like he has to go for the hero play. And indeed he does, because Staehr was behind him.
Look at the money. Look at the money. Half buy at best. This is brutal. This is absolutely brutal. The rounds Entropiq have won have been by the slimmest possible margins. While Sprout will be dominating so many rounds. Even when flashed up, still finds the kill. Spiddy's there to help. It's a nice shot for Krad actually, and that's gonna set some alarm bells off. Sprout need to slow down a tad here and stay composed.
That they do. Staehr. Looking to do some composing. Thinking like a concerto. Maybe a symphony.
You a Beethoven fan?
I mean, I like a good dun 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 dun. Make me some good Beethoven. Also a big fan of the Giant Saint Bernard. Did you watch those movies when you were a kid?
I know what you're talking about, but this is this might be very young when this sort of stuff was going down.
I mean, I don't even know when they came out. We watched them on VHF.
You mean S?
VHS, yes. VHF is the radio. It's a frequency of VHF is like the radios you use on boats.
I genuinely for a second thought there that am I missing something before VHS? Is Mike actually in his 60s?
All right, so let's see. The Beethoven movies. The first one came out in 92. That's a year before I came out. The second one came out in 93. So there we go, concurrent with me. Then the third one didn't come out till 2000. And we have a fourth in 2001, 2003, a fifth. And then there's a reboot, I guess, in 2008. So it's an old dog at that point.
I thought there was only 1 of them.
Yeah, apparently a lot more.
A lot more of those than Entropiq rounds.
92 to 2008. That's a 16-year-old St. Bernard. That is old for a big dog.
You know who else is a big dog? This man.
Is it lonX?
Yeah.
He's a big dog. 17 is very old for a big dog. Maybe that's it. He's got experience in dog years, man. Let's see if he can bark up a kill here. Oh, Molly. I was hoping that would force Forrester just a little bit forward so that he could see him. Instead, it's Nickelback who goes down elsewhere. Is there a trade here? No, Krad's got it. Nicely done from Krad. That bomb's actually dropped on the ramp. That needs to be recovered. Preferably before this smoke fades. They'll have to redo some utility here. And Spitty, in the meantime, is trying to create something in mid. lonX has been drawn back around, so he's off his comfort point. What is that? Spitty not checking the mid berm at all. Just giving it a quick glance, and he will pay the penalty for it. Bit of a mistake made, and for Sprout... seems like they may have finally come up against a round. Cannot win. I say that. lonX is still alive. And for some reason, I always believe when this big dog's on the server.
Nice angle from Mir. They'll spot them crossing. And with 25 seconds, they do need to get a little bit of a move. Starts to peek.
He never moved. He never moved. He killed Spitty, and then he just stayed there, and they didn't check it. He never moved. Oh no.
Beautiful. All right, then. Okay. Entropiq, I think they need 5. I don't think 4's enough. Sprout were too experienced on the CD side, and Entropiq have not enjoyed Vertigo that much in the last 3 to 4 months. And they desperately need to convert this. lonX taken low, and this is the change-up, Mike. They're just dumping nades on him. All the damaging nades thrown at lonX. In comes another Molotov to force him to move around again. This is the answer. Just send shrapnel his way.
Nickelback. Nickelback. Oh, we know what he's composing. Really mediocre pop songs. Like that, they've lost the opener. lonX, of course. Who else has found one? And now lonX is operating. Oh, it's through. They don't know. Ooh, does he realize Mir's close? Now he's got support. Now Slacks is coming in. Mir gets activated. lonX gets both. Oh, his third already. And once again, lonX has dismantled an entire site. And he wants more. He almost gets it. A couple of quick kills in sequence do keep Entropiq in this round, but this bomb is on site. And once Spitty realizes he is going to get it down and planted, Krad wants to work his way back in towards spawn, but Staehr is behind. Krad's position could be huge. Molly means that Nickelback can't do anything about this. Are they looking for Krad? Someone's got to watch the flank.
I don't think so, because Staehr just came that way, so an early flank is pretty unlikely.
Here it comes. Here's the check. Here's the peek. No one's looking. No one's looking. They have to be thinking. We haven't seen the second at some point. Now Staehr knows. But he cannot identify the position. Krad, what a flank. What a round. That's going to take 5 and send us through to the half.
It's right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. It's right in front of me. It's right in front of me. Right in front of me. Right in front of me. Give me some clarity. First time that we met not long ago. Before you had to get back on the road. We spend every second of the day together. I remember when we talked till 3 a.m. Driving around in town in your old van. Tell stories about who we used to be. I still feel your touch though you're not here. Since you've been gone, you're all I see. Still hear your voice, why don't we speak? I'm running circles. Since you're in my life, I can get no sleep. If you give me a sign, I'll be yours to keep. Just wanna say you're mine and make history. Cause I've been playing blind, wasting all this time, yeah, I need clarity. Give me some clarity.
Well, it was the long show in half number one, and it sees Sprout up 10-5 as they head on to their defensive half. Now, normal logic would say that's a pretty dang good scoreline, but based on how wild and weird games have gotten yet, I'm not ready to count Entropiq out of this one, Alan.
Spiddy up close. What? He wins that fight. Frags across the board as that aggression too is thwarted. This round is crumbled already. A bomb plant would even be a result here.
They're getting one. Oh, Mir, don't fight forward. Don't fight forward with the bomb. You got to get back. And now they know they don't want to allow it. But they will not be able to deny. Not a kill. But a bomb plant is there.
Wrong statement, though, to open up the half. 2 as well for lauNX as he streaks even further in front of a pack.
He's so good.
Yeah, he is.
He's so good.
Hey, listen, at Valencian Conference, I warned you guys that this kid is out of this universe.
Yeah, I mean, after they absolutely stunk up the bed at conference, I was so ready to write the Sprout roster off. And then just ever since then, it's been a world of difference. So good. Did anyone want for the future him? Anyone make him their next big prediction to be in the HLTV top 20? Because they should have. I don't think so. This guy is, I mean, he's genuinely just one of those come out of nowhere players.
Quite the kind of rise through the scene, I guess. 4-man stack here from front. They want to fight this. They want to fight this hard.
Oh, crap.
Trades do not go their way, though. Look at that.
No, look like they should have it, but it is the 2 young guns remaining. lauNX and Staehr. lauNX is going to have to rotate a long way around as he was back to his usual spot on B. So for now, it's just Staehr. Staring into the face of Oblivion. He has retrieved the kit at the least, but he's going to fight forward. He's not ready for a defuse. He's not ready for a post plant. He's ready for fights. And it's not a fight he'll win. This would be a rough round to lose. And Sprout, well, it's just lauNX now. And Entropiq have so much time, so they're willing to let it whittle off the clock and see if they can't get the response. Oh, there's the response. There's the one. And he just fights forward. He just fights forward. He's a madman. He's a madman. He's got the bomb. Krad is nowhere close at hand. All the way down to the bottom of forklift, and lauNX has all the time in the world to reposition. A 1v3. His 25th kill already found. It would take just about a bullet to deal with Krad, and Krad's only got 24 seconds to make this happen. He has no clue where the player is playing from either. The bomb can be retrieved, but he's actually going to go around the world and risk this a little bit for a bit more information. What's his read? He's thunderfooting it now, knows he has no time, and there will be the deal sealed. lauNX in a 1v3 to continue his ridiculous map here.
This Romanian kid would love to be in Australia. That's all I know right now. He is excellent. He has been so good throughout this qualifier. And in the biggest game where the pressure could have mounted and got the better of him, he's gone up a notch. Gone up several notches. He is leaps and bounds ahead of anyone on this server. Be it working, be on the default rounds or the retakes or coming in later on. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. He finds the frags. He does the work. He's been called upon here, but what man? There's no other man you'd want defending this site, and he again finds the opener.
It's just all over. Spitty's now just playing the angles. I mean, this round's done. This round is done. Yes, there wasn't too much to show for it in this one, but I mean, look, Entropiq are running out of opportunities. They have 3K across the board. Now they're gonna presumably have to eco, maybe get a deco up, but Sprout are steamrolling them. They do not have any desire to let them even a sliver back into this game. lauNX has more kills than the next two players on the server combined. I'm not saying on his team. I'm saying on the server.
Absurd. I mean, that's just unthinkable. And it might be Sprout's map pick, but we expected a closer game than this. Entropiq they just had no openings, had no windows, and even when they find an opportunity, they find a gap, lauNX just slaps them down. Last no time at all.
One more for lauNX. Why not? Why not? 29th kill. Can he get a 30 bomb in round 19? So that's what he's trying to do right now. There's Crosshair, just a sliver off from Krad kills, and there it is. The Krad collected. And he goes back for one more. A Reswing, he gets a third as well. All right, Staehr's chance to strut his stuff. And strut he shall. Another clean round for Sprout. They've barely taken casualties in this half. And with only 2 more round victories required, there may not be many more on the way.
Elian does have the AWP. Buy is pretty good for Entropiq. Well, let's see what they can do. Let's see what they can do. They played a lot of Vertigo with the previous iteration of the lineup, and Mir is, I'm sure, not too unfamiliar with this map either. Forrester, nice opening. The almost feels like 2 frags, doesn't it? Maybe even 3 now if they down lauNX.
Yeah. You killed the Titan. And he's not even French. Flash around. Staehr trying to get aggressive with it. Oh, might get caught. A little bit awkward there. Mir was close. Fortunate perhaps that chase wasn't as aggressive as it could have been. Instead they bring Rawls in to watch mid. They move Staehr back to A ramp. Sprout have a bit of a heavy focus here. It's the wrong read. Right now Entropiq are grouped outside of the B steps, and it seems to be the direction they're going to execute. Go back. A fake here. Staehr gets caught reloading. That's awkward. Now that'll keep their focus here. And their numbers reduced. With Spitty drop, this round is likely over. You'd imagine this turns into a save.
Right, he's got to hold on to this, and he can't.
No.
And, well, Staehr could drop one in the next, as could Rouse, so... It's not the end of the world, but they'd love to save a little bit more through. But yeah, good stuff from Entropiq. lauNX down, win. That's how it works.
Clearly. Got the new opener on him, and just nothing else to really show for it. Not a kill taken from the Sprout side. Clean for Entropiq. Those are the kind of wins that they need. Yes, the investment will be fine. Very few limitations. lauNX doesn't really have any utility, so that's a bit of a bummer. Let's see how Sprout chooses to play this. Did Alien just fluff that? Or am I incorrect?
I think so, but I'm not 100% sure.
Okay. lauNX playing close to the danger panel. I support as well in the form of Spitty. To 2-1-2. And there's lauNX finding an opener. So they didn't kill him right off the rip, and so he makes them pay for it. Alien doesn't want to stick around for that duel. That was, by the way, his 30th kill in round 21. Oh, a run boost up. That's spicy for Mir. He spots the player on the elbow, but likely has been seen in turn, and Alien's down. lauNX hasn't been touched just yet. He's found two. Once again, enforcing dominance here on towards B, and now he's pushing down the steps as well.
Staehr got an angle. I think he has. Oh, Nickelback crosses. Jumping into the smoke. Always going to be stronger for Staehr, and he makes it look easy, and this is falling for so flat. Oh, disgusting.
Now he just realized he has the bomb and the kills, and it's just Krad in a 1v5. Immediate response. And of course, the response, Alan, is just lauNX killing 3.
I feel bad for Forrester. He's the B player on both sides for this team at the moment.
Yeah.
And he just goes into lauNX every round. Every round just goes into the blender.
You just can't stop him. He killed everyone. He killed everyone except Nickelback that round. And again, I just have to list the names because it's so... Forrester, Ilian, Mir, Krad, all in that round. It's insane. I don't know how you stop anybody when they're playing like this. 155 ADR, 33 kills. We're in round 22. 33 kills through 21 rounds. This is insane.
Almost surprising they're bothering to play 2B. What's the point?
Gotta set up your monster. Blocks down, rolls down, Staehr, traded out as well. Here we go. Here's a chance for Entropiq. They've just completely avoided the B players, and it's worked out. So now in a 2v4 with that bomb set to be planted. Utility starting to be expended on the A site. lauNX will try. Make some noise here. You gotta imagine this is a slim possibility. They're coming into the fight. And Molly's down. lauNX wants this. He's got two! How has he done this? Again and again! lauNX brings these rounds back. He's got himself a third. It's all just on the Forrester. His gun model blocks that. But another unreal play from lauNX. In a round they had no business being in. A 2v4. And he sets up Spitty for the clutch. But he's now going down on the flank. Yeah, a bit of indecision. Up or down or up or down.
He'll commit now. He's heard the plant. We'll see how Forrester positions, but he's in the same boat with no information, so... Total mind game. Game of chess here. Who's going to make the right move?
Oh, Forrester could have the great spot. What is he checking? Is he checking this player below him? Who spots who? Forrester! The nade from Spitty gives him away. We'll blunder that one, and it will allow Entropiq to seal that round. But, Alan, they shouldn't have been in that round to begin with from Sprout. That shouldn't have been remotely close.
Anything's possible. Anything's possible when lauNX is still alive. He is getting even further ahead. 36 kills. He's going to 40 bomb in regulation if Entropiq make this a competitive scoreline. It won't be the fact
in this
that...
round. At this rate.
Oh, he could do it. He could definitely do it.
This is actually insane. Staehr, nice bit of aggression in towards the scaffold. That'll drop the bomb? No, it's further back in towards Fork. So that's at least not an issue. Yeah, but they're already a man down, and Nickelback is low. But low or not, Nickelback will be able to collect his counterpart on the other side of Rawls. And lauNX is here. lauNX is here. He's looking and he's hungry. It's not his usual hunting grounds, But they know the fear he's put into them, so they're just going to leave Spitty there. And let lauNX shift around.
Tricky one this for Sprout because they cleared ramp. They think it's completely open at the moment. They see them in the jump
Yeah,
spot.
he did.
Now Slack spots him and Eliant posted. Staehr has to do massive work. He has to do massive work. Find the first headshot angle acquired by Forrester. Staehr's trying to stay alive.
Oh my god.
3 kills from that position. Are you kidding me?
He should have been dead on the first. A 4K for him. Now the flank is on. lauNX is just waiting to finish this off, and he will indeed fittingly. The young guns propelling them forward. 60 kills between Staehr and lauNX. 60 kills. 37 on lauNX, 23 on Staehr. That was a masterclass from the young talents on how to play Vertigo. I don't know that I've ever seen a player more dominant in one position on a map than lauNX was over towards B. That was a treat to watch, to be quite frank. Not if you're an Entropiq.